Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Number 29 makes his big league debut right after this. Zach Plesac gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 0-1. Schoop, base runner at first with 1 out. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to. Tarik Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut. Made him look silly with that one.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in too much of the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Second inning set to go, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Stepping in now, number 49, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez at second. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman C.J. Cron. Out in front of it, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Skubal is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Montana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder down the line at third, but but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Aristides Aquino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Jake Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Plesac is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ball 1. Skubal has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the...
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Roberto Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter,
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring.
Off man.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Aquino has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cesar Hernandez goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Wind up and the 0-1. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side, a dive and he knocks it down, and no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. This is in the air out to right. Luplow is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
For the Indians,
all right, Heidi, thank you.
Designated hitter,
here's the first pitch to him. Franmil Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Up next to Cleveland.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
To the plate now, Jake Rogers. As he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Plesac is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder, Jordan.
And he takes ball 1.
Luplow.
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike taken up in the zone. Luplow is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. Ramirez is there. Hernandez at second. On On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box now, number 49. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Skubal is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings, and as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Ready to begin the 8th. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. Last time through was a base hit. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Carlos Santana is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Jesse Chavez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Connor Marabell remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 79.
Nick Whitgren will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Whitgren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. Josh Naylor is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Josh Naylor.
Low for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Delino DeShields, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Austin Hedges is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gregory Soto comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Schoop ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Striding into the box, Connor Marabell. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Indians leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Emmanuel Clase takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Indians.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Jacoby Jones is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Jake Rogers. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now back.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Phil Maton is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play.
Now back, the third baseman,
In now, Jeimer Candelario. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Zimmer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Now batting.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is DeShields. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, number 49.
To the plate now, number 49. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Gerson Moreno will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 84, Gerson Moreno.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Jones moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He was a double play victim last time around. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Gregory Soto claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.